So in front of me, I've got Chase and Zorro. And I know you can't see it, but behind me, I have Princess and Jag. And it's a beautiful day out here. And it's a beautiful day out here. So we just went past, you probably didn't get to see, a bunch of, well, a few Clydesdale baby horses. And it was just a sight to see. Beautiful. You can look it up in my Wolf Driver library on YouTube and have seen it before, I'm sure. Come on, Zorro! Zorro! Good boys. So I've got to use a little bit of a authoritative voice sometimes just to really get their attention. Remember, we are dealing with Huskies. My favorite kind. A little unruly, but we're used to that. Come on, Princess! Princess! Jag, Chase! Princess! Here! Come on, good girl! Princess! Princess! Jag, Chase, Zorro! Princess! Free, come on. Sorry, folks. Pretty's a little, her hearing's a little gone, and sometimes it's convenient, so I had to let her know, let's go this way. So you got Princess. She's the dog you're looking at right now. She's coming up from behind. I'm in the ATV, and we're just out here rolling on a gorgeous day. It's an early spring day, and temperature's just awesome, and we're loving life. Come on, guys. Zorro, Jag. Sometimes you got to give him a little audio. Come on, Jag. Good boy. See, he recognizes that. Come on, guys. Here comes Chase. That's Zorro. And actually, Jag's doing a bathroom break, so I want to let him do his stuff. Pretty's catching up beautifully. Look how good she is. Now, you might, that's just a harness on her that's going to the side. That's why it looks a little awkward. It's not hurting her, it's just elastic. But it helps because if she's got a ride in the ATV, come on, Jag, here. Look at him. If she's got a ride in the ATV, it makes it easy to attach her. How cool is that? Zorro, Jag. Sometimes you got to give him a little audio. Come on, Jag. Good boy. See, he recognizes that. Come on, guys. Here comes Chase. That's Zorro. And actually, Jag's doing a bathroom break, so I want to let him do his stuff. Pretty's catching up beautifully. Look how good she is. Now, you might, that's just a harness on her that's gone to the side. That's why it looks a little awkward. It's not hurting her. It's just elastic. But it helps because if she's got a ride in the ATV, come on, Jag, here. Look at him. If she's got a ride in the ATV, it makes it easy to attach her. How cool is that? Come on, Chase. Look at Jag. I don't know if you can see over that far how cool that is. He's just doing another bathroom break. Actually, this helps him go because of all the different scents and not as familiar of an area. We come here a lot, but it helps him do a bathroom break or a pit stop, because when they get into unfamiliar territory, they want to empty themselves just in case they come across prey or have any confrontations. They don't want to have to go to the bathroom in the middle of that. So they are smart. Just in case they come across prey or have any confrontations. They don't want to have to go to the bathroom in the middle of that. So they are smart. And Princess, come on, pretty. Chase, Zorro. Chase and Zorro. Jag. Good boys. I'll show you Jag. Jag's doing his roll, and he's just having a blast. And that's what it's all about. Sorry, folks, my phone's blowing up. Sometimes it's just actually notification. Zorro, Chase. Come on, Jag. Come on, Jag. Just like that. He's back on the trail. He wants to sniff a little and do his business. That's great. Right now you're looking at Princess and Jag. Now Princess starts off slow because she's elderly, obviously. She's over 15 years old. So what happens is, as we go, like a human, you know, as she gets a little more mobility, that's why it's so important for me to get her as much exercise as possible, because when she gets some mobility in her joints, they loosen up and becomes a more pleasurable experience, and she copes with the arthritis and other age-related health ailments and getting her the movement she needs, and that's just the best you can do. It's wonderful. Now we're coming upon some farm equipment, folks. So I know they weren't running it because I checked before I came out here. What I do is, it's hard to check with people here at the farm because sometimes they just, you know, one person doesn't know what the other team's doing, whatever. So Zorro! What I do is I use my camera and take the zoom lens and focus right in on it. And make sure we've got clearance. Now, we do roll in here. Notice how good the dogs are just staying. Stay, guys. They're all staying right in the vicinity. They're interested in the farm equipment to a certain extent, but not as much as if it was a, of course, deer or wild animal. But it's here. They'll sniff it. So we're on a working farm, in case you didn't know. And what I've got to do is make sure everybody's safe, of course. Come on, guys. Chase, let's go. Jag, no. Jag. Actually, I'm gonna get off 1 second. Yeah, there was a dead animal over there, like a squirrel or something. Come on, guys. So they were cool. They were sniffing it. They did not pick them up. See, and that can happen instantaneously. They can come across anything here, and that's why we always want to be in as much control as possible. We are free ranging, so they're trained, but they'll surprise you every time. You just gotta know how to handle a situation. Now I've got Chase and Zorro coming up on my left. And that's how they zoom by. Now I know you're warms my heart of her age being 15, still able to do an activity like this. And again, it's all about the motivation and the training, keeping everything in proper check. What I mean by that is she's a little bit hard of hearing, so I have to use the vibrate mode on the collar or the audio tone. She can still hear, it's just far away. And also, she's probably panting harder than the other dogs, and when they pant, it gets in their way, the breath, because it's loud, so they can't hear as good, any dog, when they're panting harder. So I have to keep that in mind. She's working harder, she's panting harder, and she's working harder than her boys, like I said, because of her age. And that's Jag you're looking at right now. He's just following behind me at a pretty moderate pace. We're going slow. We got Princess down. When she goes up in the ATV and she's had enough, then we can kick it in gear and you can watch the guys sprint in a lot of the different scenarios. They can actually hit speeds close to 30 miles per hour. Easy, guys. Now we're coming upon some farm equipment. Ho! Ho, guys! Now I've got Chase and Zorro coming up on my left. And that's how they zoom by. Come on, guys! So here you got a view of Princess, and you got her brothers in front. Usually she's behind us, but of course I stop every so often to let her actually get in front of me. So I want to make sure she knows where I'm at. Remember, as dogs get older, of course, their vision, like humans, probably gets a little worse, and their hearing. Come on, guys! But she's still got a lot of it together, so come on, Chase! So, God bless her heart. She's doing her stuff, and I'm just loving it. Like I said, it just totally warms my heart. And she's behind me now, roughly 20 yards. And my job as the wolf driver, as any good dog parent, is to just balance the load. Keep her where she is comfortable enough distance-wise from me, and I'm comfortable enough with it, and keeping the boys, they're happy anywhere. They want to be going faster and quicker, of course. So it's all about letting them get their exercise in too. I don't want to preclude or hold them back too much. But as I said, I put Princess up. We've got an attachment, kind of like the bike. If you see me out on a special bike that I ride, I do my fur wheeling with the dog, where we adventure all over the east coast of the USA. Got a special seat for a dog that gets tired, and that was designed especially for Princess, because she can only go so far. Remember, the bike we ride is not only, they're not pulling it per se. It'd be too heavy for that. Now, going downhill on level ground, they can certainly put some pressure into it, but they're not pulling it, so any dog can go with me. Now we're just stopping here and taking a picture, folks, in case you hear the camera. Princess is Zorro! Zorro! So yeah, just say their name. Now I know it's hard for you to see because we're at a distance, but when I say their name, stay Zorro! 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 They're so well trained, and a lot of that has to do with any type of husky training. You got to tire them out. You got to appeal to their instinct. How cool is this? Jag's gonna do a roll for us. And what I mean by that is they run. That's what they love to do. And if you can provide them with the right exercise and challenge, they are Zorro! boy. They'll be well behaved, because remember, a tired dog is a good dog. And that's the name of the game. Tire these. Stay, guys. Stay. Good boys. And stay. Stay. So here comes Miss Princess coming behind us. Jag! Zorro! Princess is, you're looking at her right now, she's behind the ATV. Her brothers are in front, and she's doing wonderful. We're trekking across what I call the big farm. It's over 500 acres, and she's about 15 years, she's better than 15 years old. And she's loving it now. Now she thought she wanted to go smell a scent, and sometimes, you know, because of her hearing loss as she gets older, just like humans, I don't think it's terrible. She definitely hears some, but sometimes it's more convenient. But she will, I like to keep her as close as I can in range, but I use a special collar where I can send audio tones to her, which is really nice. And it can vibrate too. Pretty cool stuff. So we're going up a hill now, and Princess is behind still, and we're having a blast. Oh, guys. So Princess is coming right to the side, right where you see her in the camera. Come on, good girl. Jag. She's having a ball. Now I know it's hard to see the dogs, folks, in front of me because they're kind of far away, but I can see the whole area, and that's why I let them get as far away as I do. Of course, again, for those of you that don't know, I use GPS collars to track them, and I use a Garmin Alpha. I've used Sport Dog before. Now, I've used them years ago. I think they have a really good system out there now with GPS. The reason I like Garmin so much, or I should say the Alpha, and now the Garmin, it used to be Tritronics brand, is because they are, of course, leaders in GPS and athletic equipment. GPS stats and reading, I thought they'd be a little stronger than Sport Dog. But that being said, and they bought Tritronics, who was a great dog communication collar company. So, but there are good things about Sport Dog too. Come on, guys, here, Jag.